What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer, and today we're going to be talking about the perks and how they work. Again, I want to give a big thanks to the EA developer that have been answering my question, guys. He doesn't have to do this, and since sometimes EA aren't very clear on what certain stuff do in the game, I've been asking him questions, guys. So again, big thanks to him. So guys, we're going to be talking about the perks. Each archetype has a perk. To look into the perk, all you have to go is to more info. We're going to look at the creator, for example, guys, because this was the example me and him were talking about. So guys, perks, any perk from any archetype lasts between 4 to 6 seconds. And you can know when a perk is activated when you're in game and you look in your right hand corner and you hear that activation perk and you see that the name of the perk get activated. Now guys, for all the perks, you get a +5 on your stats, guys. So we look at the signature perk for the creator. If you dink a pass in the opponent's half, you receive a boost to your ball control, short passing, and curve. So that's a +5 on your ball control, short passing, and curve. This applies to any perk on any archetype, guys. And remember, guys, your stats will not go above 99. So I don't know what's my ball control on this. Let's take a look at my attributes on this. So it boosts my ball control +5. So in game, my ball control will be what, 94, 88, 89, 91, 92, 92. So keep that in mind, guys, that when you have a certain perk activated or when it gets activated when you do a specific action in game, your stat will not go over 99. So keep that in mind for any of your archetypes when you activate a perk. The next thing I ask him, guys, how long do the perks last? Like I said, it lasts between 4 to 6 seconds. And then, guys, the perks do have a cooldown period. So the example he gave me was the assistant. The assistant, when you have this on and you send a through ball in the opponent's half, your teammates' finishing, balance, and ball control gets boosted. So for this one specifically, it'll get activated for 4 seconds. And then it either has a cooldown period of 10, 15, or 20 seconds, depending on the perk. Remember, guys, this is applied to all the perks on any archetype. For example, in this scenario, the assistant one has a cooldown period of 20 seconds. So in 20 seconds, it'll get activated again if you do a through pass in the opponent's half, or if you do crosses from the attacking wings, receive a boost to curve, long passing, and curve. So depending on how overpowered or how strong the perk is, it will have a cooldown period of 20 seconds, 15 seconds, or 10 seconds. Again, that all depends how overpowered the perk is before it can get activated again. So keeping that in mind, guys, each perk has a cooldown time. The next thing is, guys, he gave me another example. The creator on the grasshopper, which is one of the perks, has a cooldown of 10 seconds. So we look at the grasshopper. That's the one we were looking at a couple of minutes ago. It boosts your control, short passing, and curve. It lasts 4 seconds, has a cooldown of 10 seconds before it gets reactivated again. The bullseye passer, for example, it gets activated for 5 seconds and has a cooldown of 15 seconds. So basically, guys, if you think a perk is overpowered, it will have a 15 to 20 second cooldown period before you get activated. Let's look at another example. Let's look at the finisher. But yeah, the examples he was telling me were for the creator, but they apply to any of the archetypes with the perks, guys. So fake to real, fake shot inside the box to gain a boost of shot power, finishing, and composure. So he didn't mention this one to me, but I'm pretty sure this one has a cooldown period of 15 or 20 seconds because it's pretty overpowered. It boosts your finishing, composure, and shot power. So that's just another example right there, guys. So pretty much any of like the overpowered perks is going to have a cooldown period of 15 to 20 seconds. And then it'll be activated 4 to 6 seconds. Probably this one gets activated for at least 4 or 5 seconds. And remember, guys, your stats do not go over 99. So, guys, yeah, I just wanted to make a quick short video going over some of the perks. Hopefully that answers your question regarding perks. I know I was confused on perks and how they worked. Again, huge shout out to the EA developer for giving me this information, guys. Make sure you guys comment below what question I should ask him. Other than that, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.